How's it going? I know you've been working all day. I'm about to trouble you a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I am getting one of everything.
Oh, okay. So, like everything on the menu?
Yeah. Nate, in your state. I got one of everything here in Toaststool's Cafe. I'm going to try everything at the Toadstool Cafe, including the kids' meals, so you wouldn't have to. Just know, as I'm doing this, please like, comment, subscribe. And question of the day, what was your favorite dish here at the Toadstool Cafe? Let's start with the starters, all the way down to the entrees and desserts, and even the kids' meals. So let's get started. The Toadstool Cheesy Garlic Knots. They cost $5.99. There are many mushroom-shaped knots brushed with garlic butter, Parmesan cheese, parsley, and a side of marinara sauce. In my honest opinion, when they first came out, they were on the cold side, and it wasn't as cheesy as I expected. For the title of this dish to be cheesy, I expected at least it being stuffed with mozzarella cheese or something like that. Other than that, it's just regular garlic knots with Parmesan sprinkled on top of it. It was cool that it's shaped like a mushroom, but it wasn't spectacular. I wish the garlic knots itself could have been warmed up. For that, I'm going to give this 2 stars out of 5. Next up, Super Mushroom Soup. This is a creamy soup with super mushroom crackers. I like this dish. This dish was one of my favorites out of all the other starter dishes here on the menu. This super mushroom soup was creamy, super smooth, bursting with good flavor, and I totally recommend it. It was so worth it. For that, I'm going to give this a 4.5 out of 5. The only thing that would make this thing better if it was a bigger size, like if it was a bigger bowl. I thought it was cool that it came in a super mushroom bowl. You're gonna also see the next soup coming in a super mushroom bowl as well, and that is the tomato soup in a super mushroom bowl. This also costs $9.99. It's a vegan tomato-based soup topped with micro basil, sliced mushroom, and truffle oil. With all those ingredients into this soup, it gave it a sort of sweet yet smooth taste. It tasted like you was eating fresh vegetables. It was small, but as I was eating, it started to taste like I was just eating generic spaghetti sauce. Then after that, it just felt like overall, maybe this is marinara sauce. For that, I would say it's pretty average, and I'm just going to give it 3 stars out of 5. Next up, let's start talking about these salads, and I'm going to try to hold my biases here and be as direct as possible. Starting this off is the Piranha Plant Caprice. This salad costs $12.99. It is tomatoes, fresh mozzarella, asparagus, and a basil pesto served with the mixed greens, shaved radish, and apple vinaigrette. This salad is very creative looking. Everybody's so creative nowadays. But this salad is lazy. I wouldn't be able to call this a salad. It looks like a school kid's project. Oh, this is cool that, you're able to take tomatoes to make it look like the mouth of the piranha plant. And it makes you think that, maybe a piranha plant is a tomato. It looked like it took no effort to make this. Though it looks creative, the stem being asparagus and making it look like a piranha plant, it's not worth the price. It's lazy as it's a small plate that this is $13 that should have been $4. This is not even a salad, and this wouldn't even fill a toddler. But overall, the pesto sauce is slamming for this quote-unquote salad. It gives it life. But I think this is the only thing that's going to give this thing a good score overall. Like, creativity is on point. The pesto sauce makes it a bit edible, but for that, I'm giving it a 1.5 stars out of 5. Now let's talk about Yoshi's favorite fruit and veggie salad. This is a $13.99, $14 salad. It's mixed greens, strawberry, starfruit, blueberries, pineapple, and croutons shaped as Yoshi's eggs. And the special sauce that they use is a raspberry vinaigrette. This, in my honest opinion, is a slept-on salad and one of the best things I had so far. It has a umami effect when you eat this salad. It's like, I can't explain it. It's like, you expect something like this. It being fruits and vegetables together, you expect it to be like a little bit weird, because if you mix something sweet and something like that's supposed to be savory, like a greens or salad, normally you would have that in like a smoothie or whatever have you. But this salad, I would have to say one of the best things I ate. I kid you not. The portion size was amazing. It has great variety of fruit and veggies. Like, look, man, I don't know if Yoshi was in the kitchen telling the staff this is how they want his salad, but this salad was on point. Yoshi, good job. And the raspberry vinaigrette was everything. The raspberry vinaigrette alone was enough for me to give this thing 5 stars out of 5. Next up, Superstar Chicken Salad. This is your $14.99 or $15 salad. It is romaine and cabbage mix, grape tomatoes, and mushrooms tossed in a creamy mushroom truffle dressing, topped with a Parmesan Superstar, star croutons, and then you have grilled chicken. So I'm gonna be as blunt as I possibly can. This salad isn't worth $15. It's like your generic chicken Caesar salad. The chicken breast, it could have been warmed up. And overall, it's just a chicken Caesar salad. I mean, it can fill you up. Honestly, the Yoshi had no meat in it, and I felt that salad was filling me up. So for that, the Superstar Chicken Salad, although it's being a Caesar salad, if you had Caesar salads before, you'll be okay with this. I'm just going to give it a 3.5 out of 5. As far as beverages goes, we got the Superstar Lemon Squash. That is $8. The Superstar Lemon Squash is a honey lemon soda with mango stars and assorted tropical bobas. This drink is going to get a 4 out of 5 for me for the mere fact that it's a great flavor. Just the price and the size is like you're buying an alcoholic beverage, which is mad money for very little. This specialized drink should at least been half its price, and then I would have been happy with it. And then I did get the 1-Up Mushroom Collectible Drink Bottle. Now, for these drinks, you are not allowed to get the Superstar Lemon Squash, just a heads up. You can only get fountain drinks with this, no Superstar Lemon Squash. So if you get one of this, you'll be a little disappointed. Don't say I didn't tell you, but I got your back. Now, let's move on to the main menu. Starting off, the main menu is the Mario Burger. This is a bacon, mushroom, and cheese burger. This burger costs $17, about $16.99. It's an all-beef patty, chicken sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. If you guys remember that, you remember that. But here we go. No, it's all-beef patty, bacon, mushroom, lettuce, tomato, and American cheese served on a brioche bun with a side of truffle fries. You know what? Let me before I even go on, guys, let me make a separate note. This is what I have to say about the truffle fries.
The fries are good, y'all. Fries are really good. I don't know what they sprinkled on it, man. You can get full off of these fries. It's like some jalapeno kick.
It's some garlic fries. It's like they should put it in a bag.
Garlic. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Some good fries.
Yo, truffle fries is slamming. Don't sleep on the truffle fries. That alone, I'm giving the truffle fries itself, not even ranking it with everything else. The truffle fries as a side gets a solid 5 out of 5. Hands down. Hands down. Truffle fries, we heard it here, 5 out of 5. Mix that up with whatever else you want it, because between the truffles and it having like a cheesy Parmesan taste to it / jalapeno taste to it, it is everything. I can eat those fries for days. Okay, let's get back to it. The Mario Burger is your generic bacon cheeseburger, right? Other than the truffle fries, it's pretty average. But here's how I would have revamped this burger to make it more Italian, being how Mario's Italian. I perhaps would have swapped the American cheese for mozzarella cheese. I would have added grilled red peppers. I would have added red onions. I would keep the mushrooms, but then I'll change a lettuce for arugula and then give it the marinara sauce to make it as if it's a pizza burger for like full 5 out of 5 stars. But I'm going to give this burger average 3 stars out of 5. Now, the next best thing would be the Luigi Burger, right? Pesto grilled chicken. I like this 100%. This is also $16.99, $17, right? It's grilled chicken with basil pesto, Swiss cheese, green pepper, and spinach served on a brioche bun with a side of truffle fries. Remember, these truffle fries are like crack. They're really good and really addictive. My first impressions of it was fresh and aromatic, and you can taste the herbs and spices in it, all thanks to that pesto sauce and the green pepper. I thought the green pepper could have been grilled at least, and I thought that since Luigi is by canning a scaredy cat, they made his meal based off of a chicken, but overall, I always knew my favorite Mario Bro was on top. So for that, I'm giving this Luigi chicken burger a 4.5 out of 5, only because it was slightly cold. It could have been warmer. Now, the Fire Flower spaghetti and meatballs. My honest opinion, I really did like this thing. It's spaghetti with mushroom marinara sauce, meatballs, Fire Flower Parmesan crisp, which is the cracker, shaved Parmesan cheese, and chopped parsley. It's not bad. The meatballs did taste like it was an Italian sausage blend, so expect some pork. The noodles were al dente. The cheese cracker Fire Flower was nice, albeit very salty, so be careful with that. You can mix it up with your meals to add more salt to your spaghetti, and the spaghetti is the same as the kids' meals, so I'm just going to let you know off the rip. So I liked it. Could have been heavily improved with, I guess, mozzarella cheese over it. Parmesan cheese isn't so bad with the crackers. I think because it was a little salty, it kind of turned me down a bit. And on top of that, it wasn't as spicy as I anticipated for something being called Fire Flower. For that, I'm going to give it a 4 stars out of 5. Yet, albeit, this thing could have easily been 4.5. Just that cheese crack was a little too salty for me. Alright, finishing up the main course, we have the Chef Toad Short Rib Special. Now, this thing is $24.99. It's a braised short rib, creamy goat cheese polenta with red wine reduction. Now, for those who are curious, this short rib is a beef short rib. So for those who can't eat pork, you will be fine eating this short rib. In my honest opinion, it was tender, it was nice and soft, and it broke apart relatively easily. It doesn't have the best flavor, it was fairly average, and it wasn't worth the price point. I don't think this would ever fill me up. I think it could have used a little more salt to get more flavor. Probably you could have taken one of the cheese crackers from the Fire Flower and mixed it with this to give it its salty flavor. For that, I'm giving this a 2.5 out of 5. The kids' meals. They label it as ages 9 and under, but when you're Nate in your state, you're Nate in your state, and you get whatever kids' meals that you need in order to do this review. Now, as far as this goes, I'm not going to rank the kids' meals because it's supposed to be simple, and a kid ain't asking Nate what's the best tasting kids' meal. I have my own opinions. But let me tell you this, the Mario Mini Burger Adventure Set. It's a classic cheeseburger with truffle fries, corn on the cob, broccoli, and a coin cookie. Kids will be solid with the truffle fries, and the coin cookies are great too. They are literally chocolate covered Oreos. So if your kid likes chocolates, if your kid likes Oreos, or if you like chocolate and Oreos, why don't you get yourself one of these, you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, the mini burger set, your kids can literally play with the foods because you got the Mario, you got the flagpole, your kids can definitely have fun with the new toy if they're like it. Alright, this is the one that I would recommend for your kids so they can have something else to play with. Moving on, the Power Up Spaghetti Marinara, that is $12.99. It is spaghetti with just marinara sauce. You get the Power Up Parmesan crisp and some Toadstool cheesy garlic knots with a coin cookie. Like the main course, again, I'm not going to rank this one. This is the Fire Flower without the spice and without the meatball. It's simple, not spectacular. It also comes with coin cookies that you can eat. Yes, this thing will be best with milk. Depending on what your kids may want, choose as is, but just letting you know, the Mario Mini Burger Convention Set, your kids can literally play with their food. Keep that in mind. Now, moving on to desserts, right? I was having a hard time choosing which one was the best dessert, and I really had to sit and think about this. I'm sure if we had the menu like they had in Japan, this would have been an easier decision, but we only have what we have over here, right? So let's do our best to see which one Nate recommends as the best dessert. So the question block tiramisu. When I first ordered this, I forgot that I had ordered this, and I'm looking at my receipt and I'm like, where is this thing? Like, why do I only have 2 desserts? I thought there was 3. And I accidentally was calling the Mount Beanpole cake the tiramisu, when actually the tiramisu has never hit my table. Nevertheless, when I did get my tiramisu, the tiramisu is layered with coffee soaked with ladyfingers, topped with cocoa powder, and a chocolate Power Up. The cookies on the side, it felt like I was eating like the Chessman crackers from the banana pudding. And I love banana puddings. This felt bite-sized, and I would have loved to enjoy it further. I think it could have been a little bigger, but I understand aesthetically it looks visually pleasing, and it looked pretty cool that when you open it up, you have like a little Power Up that comes from the question block. I truly do respect that. And I do like this dessert, just it felt bite-sized and it could have been bigger. For that, I'm giving it 3 stars out of 5. Between the Mount Beanpole cake and the Princess Peach cupcake, I had to pick and choose which one I thought was going to be the best one. Let's start off with the malt bean po cake. All of these desserts are $9.99, so flat $10. The malt bean cake is a chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry layered cake topped with matcha mousse. It was spongy, it was good. It was a little too dry for me. It kind of needed milk, and it reminds me of a chocolate mousse, 100%. Like, eating it was my first impressions that reminded me of chocolate mousse. I think this one was the balance, and I think you get the most out of your money for this one. The peach cupcake may be taller, but it's just frosted. For this one, I was thinking more along the lines of a 4 out of 5. Now, for the Princess Peach Cupcake, you have a raspberry-filled cupcake with buttercream frosting and a Princess Peach chocolate crown. It all tasted like white chocolate. The raspberry filling, I really thought it was strawberry. The cake is like a birthday cake. When you open up the cake, it's like cutting into a birthday cake, and I appreciate it. I thought that this one was a little too sweet, though I think overall it did hit the spot in terms of desserts. This is something that you would need milk with again, once again. Had this been like the full Super Mario 64 cake, like the one in Japan, it would have easily gotten a perfect 5 stars. I would have given this perfect 5 stars. But because we got the smaller bite-sized American version and not the Japanese Princess Peach cake, this thing is going to get at least a 4 out of 5. And yeah, guys, there goes my reviews on what's the best dishes that I recommend for the Toastful Cafe. Let me know in the comment section below, what did you think was your favorite dish? If you disagree, let us know. If you agree, let us know. I like to get some engagement in this comment so that way that everybody can come and see what's going on here in my channel. Like to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so that way you get notified anytime I make a video. Thank you so much for watching this video, and as always, keep eating, keep exploring, and I'll see you guys in the next video or in the kitchen near you. Peace.